Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my page. Okay, so I'll be waiting for you guys to find out that I'm already live, and then, of course, I'll be starting. And today is Motivation Monday, so we will be talking about something that will motivate us for the rest of the week. And so I hope that you already pick up the notification and find out that I'm already live. And also, just in case you don't know how to do that, you can actually click on follow, and then you will see there like a notification if you want to have notifications when I'm live on the page, so that you will be notified once I'm having a live stream. And just in case you forget, it's 8 p.m. every single night. I do this live stream on this channel except Sundays. Okay, so if you're watching right now, you know the drill. Just post where you're watching from, or you can just say your highs and hellos, so that I will be seeing you, because I cannot see who's watching. I can only see those who are posting on the comment box below. So, hi everyone. Good evening or good morning to wherever you are. Good morning and good afternoon if you're outside of the Philippines, but in my time zone it's already 8 p.m. So good evening po sa inyong lahat. And again, it's Motivation Monday, so we will be discussing about the topic that will definitely boost us up for the rest of the week. Syempre, bago yung lahat. Pero syempre, bago ang lahat, gusto kong batiin si Miss Rabia Mateo. Congratulations for waving our flag. Thank you so much for bringing pride and joy and honor to our fellow men. So congratulations to our Miss Universe. Syempre, it takes a lot of courage to be on stage, no? Especially when the whole world is watching you. So I really have to congratulate her for all the selfless efforts that she exerted for our country. Thank you so much, Rabia, and of course, congratulations on a job well done. And also, shoutouts to FOBC 2021-01. Thank you for the gift that I received. Thank you for sending it over. I really appreciate it. It's very timely, especially now that, it's a pandemic. So thank you so much for sending me a gift. It's an air purifier. Okay, so thank you so much for that. And of course, I'd like to greet my teenage BFF who turned 18 today. So happy birthday. Happy birthday, BFF. And I hope you enjoy your adulthood. Kasi you already turned 18. So I'm pretty sure that you're not watching right now because you are at home and, of course, celebrating your birthday with your loved ones. But I'm greeting you now. Happy birthday. And I hope you can watch this later on. And, of course, I'd like to say hi to Sir June. Hello po, sir. Good evening. Sir Joseph, thank you so much. Ice na lang, ice. Pwede na Miss Ice, wag na Miss Rabiat kasi sobrang layo ng face. Ako yung bagong gising na. Ako yung bagong gising na Miss Universe gano'n. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, because it's Miss Universe competition today, our topic for tonight is all about the things I learned from competition. So I'll tell you a little story about me, no. Hindi naman to super long, that will take an hour, but ever since I was a kid, actually bata pa lang ako, competitive na ako. Like, I've been joining several contests. Syempre hindi beauty contest to, no. Yung mga like mga journalism competitions, writing competitions. When I was a lot younger, may mga math competitions, science competitions, mga ganon. And then when I was already in college, I was also very competitive in terms of sa sports naman. And then, of course, for the longest time, from high school to college, I was in the pep squad. So, yun yung mga sinasalihan ko before. And of course, mga dance teams, no, mga dance competitions. So, sobrang hindi sa atin bago yung competition. But you know what? People think na just because you're not joining a contest, you're not competitive. Actually, likas sa mga tao. It's like it's an innate thing that we are competitive. Kasi natin yun, parang human nature natin. Kaya nga minsan natawag tayo, di bang, survival instinct. Kasi competitive talaga tayo by nature. So tonight we are going to be talking about competitions, the things I learned from competitions. And syempre, kung ano man yung mga natutunan ninyo about competitions, share them as well. Okay? We will definitely appreciate your comments, your inputs, or whatever you wanna say about competitions. Kung gusto nyong batiin si Rabia, pwede nyo ring i-post dyan. Yan, baka makita ni Rabia na bumati kayo. Why not, diba? Good evening, Sir Kilang. Thank you so much for watching. May top fan badge ka, Sir Kilang. Thank you for being a top fan. Sample naman ng dance move. Diyos ko, hindi ko na yata kaya sumayaw. Hindi ko na sure kung kaya ko pa. Marami ng mga bata sa akin. So, siguro ibigay na natin sa kanila yung ibigay na natin sa kanila yung, ano ba tawag doon? Yung ibigay na natin sa kanila yung corona, parang ganon. Good evening mo. Hello, Sir Noel. Good evening po. Ano yung Spanish? Hello. And again, and once again, to those who are watching, if you're new to my page, if you're new to my show, say your highs and hellos. I'll really be happy to know you more. Syempre, yung marami po akong constant followers and constant na mga nanonood. So, sa mga constant, wag po kayong magsawang manonood. Alam niyo naman, I'm really happy that you're very supportive of the show. And of course, to those who are just new to the page, welcome. And I hope you can also contribute to the conversation. Please feel free to join the conversation. Very open naman tayo sa mga conversations. And again, the topic for tonight is things I learned from competitions. Ayan. So, ang pinakaunang natutunan ko sa competitions is the journey itself. Okay? And when we are in a competition, one of the things that ako personally, I apply it to myself. I don't engage in something that I'm not really passionate about or I'm not really happy about because I think it's a waste of time. Okay? So, just in case it's just a school requirement, hindi ko sasabihin na napilitan lang ako, ganyan. Kasi parang feeling ko, sayang ng energy na magrereklamo ako for nothing. Parang ganon. So, most of the time, if hindi ko talaga siya gustong gawin, what I do is, I just learn about it. Okay? I just learn about it more. And when I was in high school and college, wala namang Google nun eh. So, it was really more of asking people, asking my teammates what to do, asking the coach what to do, what can I do better. I've received so many criticisms during the journey, no, kapag competitive ka, like if you're literally joining contests, ang dami mong matututunan during the journey. So, take your journey. One of the things that I learned is to take your journey personally. Like, it's something that you are exerting effort, you are exerting time, and it's something that you cannot get back. So, yung time na in-exert mo para dun sa journey na yon, feeling ko hindi ako makahinga. Ang sikip ng damit ko. Pinagpilitan ko to. Kaya talaga hinihinga ako. Yung ko lang na-realize, ang sikip ng damit ko. Okay, fine. Upo ako ng maayos. Natawa ako dun. Kasi parang, okay, kakalma ako saglit. Okay, so, again, take your journey personally. It's important that whatever that you're doing, you should take it personally. Personally in a sense na hindi sasama yung loob mo, ganyan, na pinipersonal mo ko. Not in that way, no. But what I'm saying is, when you take it personally, you put your heart in it. Whatever it is. Whether napilitan ka sa bagay na yan or hindi, feeling ko, basta nagbigay ka ng time para dyan or may time na mawawala sa'yo dahil sa bagay na yan, you have to take it personally. Because it's only by then that you will understand that you have to put your heart in it, right? So take it personally. Another thing is, wag yung sasali ka lang kasi kailangan. So may mga notes ako. Wag yung sasali ka lang kasi kailangan. Sumali ka kasi there must be something in it for you, right? So let's just say na compliance lang. Kasi uso yun eh, diba? If you're a student right now and napilitan ka sa contest kasi kailangan mo lang makapasa sa whatever, kailangan mo para sa grades mo and all, don't feed your mind with that thinking na napilitan ka lang. Turn it the other way around. Sabihin mo sa sarili mo na, gusto ko tong ginagawa ko. Kasi dun mo lang marirealize na, okay, this is a worthy endeavor. Because the more you complain about something, the more you resist the thought of doing something, mas magiging mahirap siya para sa'yo. So, put your heart in it. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen if you put your heart into something? Wala naman masyado, di ba? Okay, magiging broken-hearted ka, but you won't die from it. I mean, if you put your heart on something, di ba? If you put your heart on something, you wouldn't die from it, I think, unless you literally take your heart out and put it in there. Di syempre you will die, no? But kidding aside, if you put your heart into something, wala namang mawawala sa iyo eh. Except, yun nga, time. And sayang naman nung time ko hindi mo ilalagay yung effort mo for that. Okay, so let's not do the chicken and egg. Just put your heart in it. Good evening po, Sir Damo. Okay, another thing that I've learned, still under journey, no? Sa journey, na-realize ko din na I did a lot of things na, even though I'm scared, no? I'm scared to do things. For example, I'll tell you this. I'm scared of heights. Ever since I was a kid, I was scared of heights. And I will continuously say this story because I think it helped me a lot. When I was younger, I was so scared of heights. Like, feeling ko sa second floor pa lang, parang feeling ko mahihimatay na ako. Parang pag dumungaw ako from the second floor, like, it's so scary that I feel like I'm gonna die I feel like I'm gonna pass out just looking from the second floor to the ground floor. Pero, I was really scared, no? But when I was in high school, I learned how to do flying sa pep squad. Like, yung tinatapon, yung hinahagis. So, dun ko na-overcome actually yung fear of heights ko. But did I literally lose my fear? No. Each time na hinahagis ako, doon ko na-realize na, okay, so that was an adrenaline rush. Okay, I'm not saying that I can be perfect in it, but I'll do my best every single time to try overcoming the fear that I'm gonna die from falling. Because, it's safe naman yung ginagawa naman namin. May mga coach, may mga people who are there when we're doing our rehearsal. So safe naman siya. So it took me a lot of courage to actually do that. And of course, so doon ko na realize na during my journey as a cheerleader, doon ko na realize na pwede pala na i-conquer mo yung fear mo para lang matupad mo yung mga gusto mong matupad. So that's what I learned. Okay, another thing, healthy competition. Kahit matalo ka, at least nag-try ka sa pagkatalo mo, for sure may matututunan ka. That's a very good point. Okay, so next is the process. So yung unang natutunan ko sa competition is the journey. Ngayon naman, the process. Okay, sa process na yan kasi, when you are competing for something, it's a step-by-step process. Hindi pwedeng mauna yung number 10. It has to be step 1, step 2, step 3. You cannot skip yung mga procedures na yon. And so there are processes, and every stage in that process merong mga challenges, merong mga opportunities, parang SWOT analysis, merong strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. So 'di ba, kahit sa company, merong tinatawag na competitors analysis, because you have to find out kung saan ka malakas, saan ka mahina, saan ka magaling, saan hindi. Saan ka magsasucceed, saan ka magfe-fail. So, in the process of, being in a competition, you will learn about these things. The things that you don't know so much about yourself, kapag ka nagjo-join ka sa competition, marami kang matututunan about yourself and the people that you're with. And in competitions, you get to trust other people aside from yourself. Hindi lang ikaw, hindi lang sarili mo yung kailangan mong pagkatiwalaan. Also, the people in your team. Hindi po pwede na sasali ka sa isang competition, tapos mag-isa ka lang, literally. Hindi pwede yon. Kapag sumali ka sa competition, takes like an entire village for you to win. Okay? Hindi pwedeng isa ka lang. It's never possible. Even though, let's say, ang competition na attendan talaga. Or ang competition mo, for example, kagaya niyan, Miss Universe, pageants, mag-isa lang siya on stage. But there's an entire village backing her up. Right? Kasi nga, obviously, you cannot do it alone. There's a lot of people that you need so that you will be able to fulfill that goal that you desire, and of course that the teams desire, diba? Another thing is, in the process, you can also improve yourself, and also you learn not to break while experiencing difficulties Kasi sa competitions, marami kasing challenges dyan eh. Marami kang, let's say, marami kang ma-encounter na hindi mo ma-encounter on a regular day. Yan, for example, kagaya nung, tama ba? Ay, hindi. Later pa pala yun. So, later pa yung example ko yun. So, yeah, you learn not to break during difficulties. And it's a process. You know, processes teach us a lot of things. And one of the things that we learn when we are in a process is reminding ourselves not to break during those challenges in that particular process. Next is another thing that I've learned from competitions is actually competitors. Okay? And kahit sa buhay natin, kahit sa simpleng buhay lang natin, kahit wala kang competition, life in itself looks like a competition. And it's not a competition about, you know, about you and other people. Pero, every now and then, you get to see around you, and then you also not naman compare, but you also see what are they good at, what are they bad at, and of course, you apply it to yourself. What they're good at, tingnan mo, baka pwede mong i-apply sa sarili mo. What they're bad at, baka naman, makita mo rin sa sarili mo na ginagawa mo rin yun, so you don't do it, diba? So, in competitions, you get to learn about your competitors, their similarities, their differences, their advantage over you, and that's also true even in life, diba? Lalong-lalo na kung nag-a-apply ka for promotion, or nag-a-apply ka for a job, diba? Mataas ang competition eh, lalong-lalo na ngayon, diba? At this point in time, at this day and age, grabe yung competition. So, you have to check yourself out. Ano ba yung strengths ko? Ano ba yung weaknesses ko? Ano ba yung competitive advantage ko? Kung mag-a-apply ako ng work, for example, ano yung, what makes me different or what makes me, kumbaga, noteworthy compared sa adversaries ko. Adversaries talaga. Okay, let me just read the comments. From Sir Joseph, sa competition, kalaban mo yung sarili mo, yung mindset mo yung importante, manalo man o matalo. That's true. At our generation, from Sir Noel, at our generation or age, always remember we are no longer kids na level na tayo of, We're no longer kids na level na tayo of lots of competition, personal work organizations, love life, every move and decision. We make lots of challenge and competition, so be a sport. Diyan tayo natututo na ma-improve ang life natin, kasama na sa buhay natin yan. That's so true. Thank you, Sir Noel, for that insight. Okay, Sir Joseph, araw-araw lumalaban tayo para mabuhay pa. Ito na naman, baka magkaroon na ako ng bayad dyan sa kaka-advertise ko sa punchline nila. Okay. Thank you for that comment. Okay, so again, life, sabi nga, di ba, life is a competition. Every single day, we are competing. But not necessarily like fighting, no? Na nakikipag-away tayo. Not in that way. But, you know, competing. Because it's human nature. We compete. It's something that's natural to us. Di ba? Kahit nga sa pag-ano lang eh, di ba? Yung pagpara ng, pagpara ng bus, pagpara ng jeep, di ba? Dapat competitive ka, dapat may strategy ka kung saan ka para ng jeep para makasakay ka agad, diba? So, life is a competition, right? Okay, pagising pa lang natin, may competition ka na. Traveling to work or anywhere you go, may competition na rin. Pagdating sa office, pag-uwi, until pagtulog. That's true. Thank you, Sir Noel. Okay, next. Okay, another thing that I learned from competitions is the competition itself. Okay, kasi sa competition itself, syempre mahabang preparation yan, right? Mahabang preparation yan. I remember when I was still in a dance team, no, yung practice namin siguro half a year bago yung actual na competition. Sobrang haba ng rehearsals namin. Sobrang haba na parang 5 minutes lang naman tayo on stage, pero 5 months yung practice. Like every single day. Kaya sobrang super duper payatot ako noon. Kasi nga every single day after school, meron kaming parang 30 minutes to 1 hour. And then weekends, rehearsals ulit. So it was really fun. It was really exhausting, but it was really fun. So another thing is, of course, talagang dapat mentally alert ka. Kasi syempre pag nagkamali ka, parang damay-damay kayo lahat. Kasi hindi siya maganda tignan pag nagkamali ka. So, the competition itself, the preparation for the competition itself is really an exhilarating process. Okay? So, anyway, during the competition itself, ang magiging kalaban mo na talaga is yung sarili mo. Kasi kailangan talaga nakafocus ka, your mindset of making it or doing it perfectly. Kasi ang sabi lagi ng mga naging coaches ko, no, sa kahit na anong competition na ginainan ko, sabi nila lagi, kapag nanalo ka, it's just a bonus. Dapat ma-prove mo sa sarili mo at sa teammates mo or sa mga kasama mo or sa mga audience na you did it perfectly. Na kahit hindi ikaw yung manalo, iisipin ng mga tao na ikaw yung deserving manalo. So when I was already coaching para din sa mga nag-cheer dance, no, because I used to coach teams para sa mga pep squad. Yun din ang lagi kong sinasabi sa kanila. I don't really care if you win, but you have to have a winning mindset na dapat ma-perfect ninyo lahat, dapat flawless lahat. So, kung pareho kayo ng maisip ng judge na deserving kayong manalo, that's great. But for me, mananalo lang kayo kung perfect yung execution ninyo. And regardless kung makuha ninyo yung trophy or hindi, ang point ko, dapat maisip ng mga tao, kayo pa rin yung the best. Parang ganon. So, sabi nga ng isa naming kasama, no, na consultant din, we are not responsible for the results, only for the efforts that we exert. Hindi natin kayang kontrolin yung resulta ng mga competitions, correct? But we can control the efforts that we put in. So, nasa sa atin yun kung paano tayo mag-exert ng effort. So, 98% lang ba? 75% lang ba? Or you give it your 101% shot. And again, that's really up to you. So, yun ang kontrolado mo, yung effort na i-exert mo. So, really, during the competition, ikaw ang tatanungin ko, di ba? Anong kaya mong ibigay? Ano yung ibibigay mo? Kasi kung manalo ka man or matalo ka, hindi mo problema yon. Ang problema mo, kung kaya mong ibigay yung best mo during that competition. And that's also how it is in life, right? I mean, marami sa atin na every single day na lang, parang, parang petiks-petiks lang yung buhay na parang okay lang, kahit I'm losing at life. But no, every single day should be enjoyed. Every single day hindi naman enjoy like you're partying, no? But enjoy in a way na you're happy about your life, and then you're also making the most of it. Whatever it is that you're doing, you should give it your best shot as if it's your last day. Give it your best shot if you are working, give it your best shot if you are on vacation, give it your best shot as a parent, as a sister, as a brother. Always give it your best shot. Huwag kayong magbibigay ng effort na kalahati lang because it's a waste of time. Kung mag-e-effort ka rin din naman, yun yung lagi kong sinasabi, mag-e-effort ka rin lang naman, ituloy mo na, di ba? May term kami nun sa Bicol na parang, bion mo na. Kumbaga, you just give it your best shot. Anyway, nandiyan ka na eh. Parang ganon. So, give it your best shot. There's only one life. So, just give it your best shot. Okay. And another thing that I've learned, syempre, during the competition itself, is maraming inevitables. Okay, one thing inevitable, ibig sabihin, yung mga hindi maiiwasan, or kung yung mga fortuitous circumstances, if you put it that way, hindi mo siya na-foresee, or kahit na-foresee mo siya, hindi mo siya kayang pigilan. Okay, so example, may time nun, sa teatro naman, no, I was a theater actress since I was in high school until college. So may time nun, when I was in college, na napunit yung damit ko. Napunit yung damit ko a few minutes bago mag-start yung theatrical presentation. And I was wearing a big gown. It was a huge gown because it was a Shakespearean play. And it was so heavy, so siguro may nakaapak or something kasi sobrang laki ng gown ko, naapakan niya, napunit. Okay, may napunit na part. Ay, hindi ako pwedeng, ano ba tawag doon? Hindi ako pwedeng magpalit ng damit kasi kada scene, meron nang naka-allocate na damit. So, hindi ako pwede magpalit ng damit. Walang backup na ganun kalaking gown. So, what did we do? Well, wala kaming choice, right? Naglagay kami ng mga safety pins sa damit ko. So, I cannot move a lot with that gown and with a lot of safety pins sa katawan ko. At kung may mag-break doon, for sure, sugat-sugat yung likod ko. Kasi sa likod ko siya napunit eh. So, I really cannot move a lot. It was really challenging, but I learned that you really have to adjust during that presentation. It was a competition because we were competing with other groups then, no, with other classes during that stage play. So, hindi ka pwedeng magreklamo, wala kang pwedeng gawin, kundi just fight, just continue. Kasi itong mga bagay na to, hindi namin nakita na pwede pala siyang mangyari. Kasi during rehearsals, okay naman siya eh. Biglang napunit yung damit. So, what did you do? What did we do? We have to adjust. We have to make sure that the show goes on kahit na may punit yung damit ko. So, the show cannot stop just because of you, right? Okay. Comment from Sir Joseph, competition between mind and body. Kung ano yung gagawin mo para maging productive. Yes, that's true. Sir Noel, we are not humans if we don't have competitions in life. That's true. We are always competing for something. Okay, and of course, the last part, the last thing that I learned from competitions, of course, marami pa tayong malamang na natutunan from competitions, right? But this is my fifth, the results. And again, hindi natin kontrolado yung resulta ng mga competitions. Kasi nga 'di ba, kahit na sobrang magaling ka, kagaya niyan sa mga Miss Universe, maganda sila, lahat sila magaganda. Lahat sila matatalino. Pero syempre, it's still at the end of the day, yung judge yung may hawak nung resulta. At hindi tayo 'yon. Hindi yung competitors 'yon. Yung mga judges, right? And so the thing I learned about competitions in terms of results is really so much about the humility in accepting your victory. Syempre, hindi tayo pwede magyabang na nanalo tayo, di ba? Also, the courage to accept defeat. Sabi nga, di ba, dapat gracious acceptance of defeat. Wag sore loser, okay? Dapat pag nanalo ka, yes, be humble even though ikaw yung nanalo. But also, do not be bitter kung natalo ka. Okay? Hindi siya magandang mindset. Kasi, syempre, sa competition naman talaga, obviously, may nananalo, may natatalo, right? Dalawa lang naman yan sa competitions, di ba? Panalo ka or talo ka. But, of course, sa atin, kapag maganda yung mindset natin, win or lose the competition, kung maganda yung mindset natin, maganda yung pakiramdam natin. And you know what makes us feel good about the results, even if we don't win? If from the very start of the competition, we already put our hearts and souls and minds and bodies to that particular competition. Kumbaga, in-exert mo lahat, binigay mo yung best mo. So, wala kang pagsisisihan. Okay, natalo man ako, pero binigay ko yung best ko, so wala akong regret. Kesa, natalo ka, kaya ka nagre-regret kasi kung sana pala ginawa ko to, so may regrets, kaya tayo nagiging bitter in the end. Pero if from the very start or from the onset of the competition, we were already very passionate about what we're doing, we already gave our best shot, binigay natin yung effort natin, kahit na hindi tayo manalo, well, that's it. It's the results eh. But you know, in your heart, you won kasi you've given it your best shot. So I hope that makes sense. So it's really so much about mindset. So again, the things I learned from competitions, number 1, the journey. Number 2, the process. Number 3, the competitors. Number 4, the competition itself. And number 5, the results. So hopefully, you are able to gain some insights in life. Hindi lang from competitions, but you know, you also gained something that you can use for your daily lives. And also, hopefully, I was able to uplift your mood kahit papano. Because I know everyone's like expecting our crown today. But you know, Filipinos will always be winners in hearts and souls and minds. Lagi tayo namang panalo. Kasi nga, we have a very competitive spirit and we have a very, we are very passionate as, you know, as a group of people. So, I'm really proud of all our flag bearers, and syempre we wish them well. Lahat po nang nagko-compete for the Philippines kahit na amidst the pandemic, talagang sobrang passionate sila for, you know, raising and waving our flags. And of course, saludo po tayong lahat, no. Lalong-lalo po ako, saludo po ako sa lahat ng taong lumalaban sa buhay, no, because life is a big competition. the most important part is really putting your heart and your soul and your mind and your love and your passion into whatever it is that you're doing. Because at the end of the day, ang tanong ko lang naman sa sarili ko is, did I do a good job? You know, at the end of each day, I always ask myself, did I do a good job? Do I deserve to congratulate myself? Naibigay ko ba lahat ng kaya kong ibigay for a particular project or for a particular assignment or for a particular job or whatever, kung ano man yung gusto kong ma-achieve on that day, binigay ko ba yung best ko para doon? So that each night before I go to sleep, masasabi ko sa sarili ko, oh, congratulations you did a good job today. But just in case I feel like I did not do a good job today, parang feeling ko 99% lang yung effort na na-exert ko on that particular day, I will say to myself before I sleep, that's okay, don't be hard on yourself, it happens. Minsan talaga, konti lang yung effort na na-exert natin, mga 99.9% lang, ganyan. So, bawi ulit tomorrow. Don't be too hard on yourself as well. I mean, if you're not in the mood to give it your best shot, maybe just, don't fret on it naman. Wag naman kayong ano ba tawag doon? Don't be disheartened if you feel na kulang yung effort na na-exert niyo. Kasi, at that point in time na ginawa ninyo yung efforts niyo for a particular something, feeling nyo, yun na yung best niyo. Pero, nung inassess nyo, parang hindi pa pala. So, on that note, wag naman kayong ma-dishearten because you can always make bawi naman the next day. Right? And so, what's that? Yung mga frontliners na lumalaban kontra COVID, saludo tayo. Yes, definitely. Saludo po tayo sa mga frontliners na araw-araw lumalaban. And of course, shoutouts po sa mga frontliners natin, sa lahat po ng ahensya ng gobyerno at sa lahat po ng mga private institutions. Saludo po kami sa lahat ng frontliners na lumalaban para sa mga kapwa natin Pilipino at lumalaban kontra COVID. So, saludo po tayong lahat dyan sa inyo. And we are very proud of you and we are really grateful that you are fighting for us. Thank you so much for that. So, yes. Again, thank you everyone for watching and for joining the show. We will be having a lot of speakers this week. Maraming naka-line up. And so, hopefully, you will also be able to join us in another conversation tomorrow. By the way, every morning po yung posting ng topic for the night. So, just in case na gusto nyo, nako-curious kayo kung ano yung topic po for 8 p.m., mga morning po, nagpo-post na po kami ng topic para po alam ninyo kung ano yung topic for the night. But usually Mondays, ako lang yung nagsasalita. Mondays, ako lang yung usual na makikita ninyo. But Tuesday onwards, may mga guest na po tayo. Ayan. So, thank you everyone, and I hope you enjoyed watching this show. See you again tomorrow at 8 p.m. And once again, to Mr. Bia Mateo, we are so proud of you, girl. Sobrang proud kami sa'yo, and thank you for waving our flag in a Miss Universe 2020 pageant. And saludo po ako sa lahat din pong nanonood. Alam ko maraming mga taga-BFP. Saludo rin po ako sa inyong daily fight to protect our community. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay courageous. Keep it up. Keep fighting. Bye!